A state Eliot once wrote, April is the cruelest month, breeding recast out of the deadland. So, but today in this hall we find not cruelty, but we find bloom.
The bloom of a year's worth of work, thought, debate, creativity, and dedication laid before you with pride.
So now I request everyone to stand up for university song.
भाव सभर अद्भुत स्पंदन नित बिल से अहो मुदामय महाराजा कृष्ण कुमार सिंह जी भावनगर विश्वविद्यालय महाराजा कृष्ण कुमार सिंह जी भावनगर विश्वविद्यालय सतत बरसता विद्याना वरदान अहीं पल पल मुकुरित तेज धवल शुभ ज्ञान जाति निरतनो प्रज्वलित ज्ञान ना ज्योति थकी परागय महाराजा कृष्ण कुमार सिंह जी भावनगर विश्वविद्यालय अहीं अविरत चल के परम पुनित संस्कार अहीं केवल निर्मल प्रेम सहज शृंगार जानुपम उन्नत गौरव ना गुंजन नो वहे सदा महाराजा कृष्ण कुमार सिंह जी भावनगर विश्वविद्यालय महाराजा कृष्ण कुमार सिंह जी भावनगर विश्वविद्यालय
A very warm welcome to our honored guests, our distinguished alumni, respected faculty members, and dear students. It is our privilege to conduct the annual function and alumni meet of the Department of English, MKBU, academic year 2025-26. We now invite Ms. Radhika Mehta to lead the gathering in prayer. Every great occasion begins with the acknowledgement of something larger than ourselves. Ms. Radhika.
नायकी नायक नाशिनी भगे नाश नाश नाशकं नमो राधिभीकरं नवो नाथभस्वरं नमस्तुरारिणीश्वरं नतातिरापदुपरं सुरेश्वरं ईश्वरं गजेश्वरं गणेश्वरं महेश्वरं तमाश्रये परात्परं निरन्तरम् शङ्करं निरस्तनीतिकुञ्जरं दरितरुदरं परं वरे भवत्र अक्षरं रूपाकरं क्षमाकरं मुदाकरं प्रशस्तरं नमस्कारं नमस्कृतां नमस्करोमि मार्जनं चिन्तनं सुरारिपूर्वनन्दनं सुरारिगर्वचर्वणं प्रपञ्चनाशभीषणं धनञ्जयादिभूषणं पूर्णदानिवारणं भजे पुराणिवारणम् मन्दकान्ति मन्दकान्ति कात्मजम् अन्तरूपान्तराय चिन्तनं प्रदन्तरि नमेव कन्दवञ्चितां याति गीतसङ्गीतम् गणेश पञ्चमान्तरेण यज्ञोवनं रजत्कल्पति प्रभातके यदि स्मरन् गणेश्वरम् अरोगतामदोषदां सुराहितं सुपुत्रतां समाहितायुरष्टभूतिमभ्युपेति सुखम् धन्यवाद।
Such sincerity in offering is itself a form of poetry. In the finest tradition of this department, our distinguished guest is welcomed not with a formal ceremony, but with something far more enduring, a book. Now, I request Shruti Sonani to welcome our distinguished guest, Dr. Vijay Mangukia, sir.
So we now invite Dr. Dilip Barsad, Head of the Department of English, MKBU, to present the welcome and introductory address.
Very good afternoon to everybody. We very warmly welcome all the students, especially the former students who has spared some time and visited department again on this August gathering of annual day, and we have merged it with alumni meet also, and we will try to see that every year we can join these two things together, and our annual day, annual function becomes a point of gathering for the alumni and the former students also. Ultimately, it is the former students who has established a kind of a foundation of several kinds of activities which is carried out by the students, and that legacy has been carried out by former recent students also. They will be happy to see that how the new students, new generation students are improving on what they have done. On your shoulders, the new generation people are standing, and they are making it as better as they can from where you have left. You started a small mashal somewhere, and then that लो जलती रहे, प्रकाश देती रहे, अंधकार को भगाती रहे, उस तरीके से how the new generation students are also doing their work. We believe that the new generation students are always better than the former students, former generations. And so when the former students or former generations, they witness the work of the new generations, student, they also realize that yes, the things are improving, things are getting better, the foundations were established very well. So it is very easy and very good to establish an higher and higher imarat on the strong foundations. So that way we plan. This time our Honorable Vice Chancellor also wanted to see that all the departments have an alumni gathering, alumni meet. We every year have several events where alumni are invited. Normally Instead of only gathering, we try to see that they contribute in some manner. So we have for many years this net set coaching classes, wherein as a free service, voluntarily, former students are contributing. Those students who cleared net set exams, now they are sharing their experience and they are tutoring, they are giving guidance to the new students also. And today we can say with a sense of pride that that particular thing is working very well. In last 2 years, we got a very glaring success in those net set classes. Last year also around 14 to 16 students qualified GSET and NET exam. This time again around 15 to 16 students qualified. This is historically a very high number in the history of Department of English, not only of this department or this university, but even overall. If we see, then this number is a good number, reasonably good number, which can compete with any other university departments also. So in that way, we can say that alumni's contribution is giving us some good results in terms of job opportunities, qualifying for a better jobs in higher education. That is what we try to target, and that we are achieving a good success also. So today we will have the felicitation of those students also who qualified GSET and NET exam. Number of students who are studying in department and qualifying these exams are also increasing. So this time also we have quite a good number of students from semester 4 who qualified this. This gives a confidence to everybody that we also can do. It is not that we'll have to have a 5-year long plan to pass these exams, or we can't do this. No, the students who are studying, they can also do. If you concentrate, if you attend the classes, and if your goal is set well, then it is not something that is unachievable for the students of Bhavnagar, this university, this department also. So these students also will be felicitated. We invited their parents also, so we very warmly welcome all the parents who are present here. It is good to see that the connection of parents with the institute also has to be very strong also. You also can suggest us from the experience of your children's studies that what else can be improved in the department. As our university is also preparing for NEC accreditation and NIRF accreditation, wherein the parents' feedback, parents' suggestions, comments are also very much required, constructive comments from the parents also, because parents are also one of the very strong stakeholders of any academic institutes. Normally in schools we have those parent-teacher meetings and other things, but in higher education we do not have such systems of parent-teacher meeting or other kinds of things also. But now, as it is insisted by such accreditation agencies that parents' feedback, their comments should also be an integral part of academic development or the growth of any institutes also. So we are happy today to welcome all the parents here, that you have spared some time to be with us on this particular day. This year had been a very hectic year, where normally all years are very hectic, but specifically this year was like too much. It was too heavy a burden throughout the year. And that is because normal all the activities we keep on doing, all kinds of activities, and whether it is sports activities where inter-college tournaments are there, cultural activities where youth festivals and other things are there, different way that we keep on having our presentations, and cyber club to all the universities, and our university assigned that job to us. And so as we know that there are lots of digital frauds happening in and around India, and digital well-being and other things are also very important nowadays. So we had lots of work, activity. Every month some tasks were given by KCG Gandhinagar that work has to be done, and we had a very good team for the Kavach. Both the visiting faculties, Megha Madam and Prakruti Madam, led the team, and every month we had very interesting activities. So far as I know, the things that is done by various universities, our university has done maximum activities under Kavach Kendra initiatives, and those students who were part of that, they were constantly busy. Because in those activities, we have to do lot many things. We have to prepare this PPT and talk about it. We have to take attendance of everybody, photographs, geotag photographs, report is to be prepared, banners are to be prepared, brochures are to be prepared. And then everything, when the work is done, should be uploaded on government's portal, Cogent portal, where all photographs with geotag, all report, news, press release, everything is to be done. So one task has so many things together that comes with that, and that also makes, it increases the burden along with our studies, our teaching, learning, this also. The second very important thing that was this we did was this organization of seminars and workshops. That also we were fortunate to get a good grant from KCG, Government of Gujarat, who has started the new projects for higher education. And initially we were very fortunate that we got 3 projects. But when it came to roll out the things in a limited time, because government fundings end on 31st March. So those deadlines are very important. You have to complete your work by 31st March, and then you have to do all the billing work and auditing report, and you have to send everything in due time. So it was very hectic. In just 3 months, we have to organize 3 events of national level, wherein we require the resource persons from other states to come here and conduct the sessions. Then only it becomes a national event. If it is only all people from the state, then it doesn't qualify to become a national event also. At least from 3 states, the people should be representing in an event so that it can become of a national level. So that organization and all the students also have to work a lot for that. So that also increased a lots of burden on all the students also, to work as volunteer, to participate, to present papers, to present posters. Everything was quite a heavy burden. So that way, this entire year was very hectic day. We hope that today will be the last hectic day of this year, and then we will have some relaxed time. And because of the elections, the semester 2 exams are delayed, and we got some breathing time in between. Otherwise, it would have been very tough 2 days before the program was organized, and that would have many sleepless nights. You might have seen people with red eyes, around tired faces, because for lots of night work is to be done in organization of all these events also. So, and yet, with all this thing also, students participated a lot in all the activities. As we see that we don't only participate and forget the thing, we document everything also. So photographs are taken, documents are done, reports are prepared. And today is the day where all the committee leaders, they will make a brief presentation. We told that don't make a very lengthy presentation, only within 5 minutes. Just give a glimpse of what activities are being done under a dozen of committees that we have, a dozen committees, and they all have their own various activities being done. And today they are going to present that what was done in the last year. This will be the learning lesson for semester 2 students, those who will be watching today, that what is being done, and they will be holding the baton from here, and next year will be their year. So they will see what activities are being done, how it is documented, how all the photographs and press cuttings and other things are being well preserved and presented by the senior students. And from here, they will start learning the lesson that what they are supposed to do in the next semester. They will be leaders in the next semester. Sometimes when we are captain or leader, we become happy. But when the work starts, we know that it is of too much burden. Being a captain or a leader is not an easy task. It is full of burden, and when your team members don't work, you have to work. Because ultimately work has to be done. Show must go on. You can't give an excuse that this happened or that happened. If people don't work, then the leaders are there to work. So they will get a good lesson into leadership. Practically also they will see that. For today's occasion, we have invited two guests here, and they both are our alumni, former students of our department, as it is a gathering of both the thing. We thought of inviting the former students as our guest. Dr. Vijay Mangukia, you must be aware about him. He has taken NetSet coaching classes also here. And he's working with the Department of English at Sri Govind Guru University, Godhra. From there he has come. The another guest will join us soon, Dr. Devang Rangani. He is working with the Government Engineering College, Sidsar. So he also will join us very quickly. We very warmly welcome both the alumni here, and they are our guest of this event. Okay? Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. A Department of Literature is built not only on its curriculum, but on the visible scaffolding of its committees, the hands behind every event, every resource, every effort that makes this a living, breathing academic home. We now invite the committees to present their annual work reports.
Morning is when I am awake, and there is a dawn in me. To be awake is to be alive. So every day of this academic year begin with purpose, and it was the Daily Assembly Committee that gave it direction. We invite the Daily Assembly Committee to please present their annual work report. So now I would like to invite Aditya Gohil to welcome Dr. Devang Rangani, sir. So please, sir.
Very good afternoon to all of you. So, me Trupti Hadia, Khushi Ravia and Divya Paledra are Daily Assembly Committee leaders of this year, this academic year 2025-26. So, throughout the year, we have celebrated or arranged many daily assembly. Some of are specific to the events or the days. And this year was academically too much packed, so our main focus was on those events or those days. So we committee leaders. So these are the members from semester 4. Around 20 students are member of Daily Assembly Committee. Then members from semester 2, around 14 students are member of DA committee. Then this year's banner, which prepared by Khushi Ravia.
So these are the responsibility of the committee to encourage participation of the students and conduct all the segments and maintain all the records of the daily assemblies and promote academic interaction and foster teamwork. So these are the columns of daily assembly. So anchoring thought for the day, vocabulary drill, news reading, poetry recitation, regional literature, personal presentation, and we also take photography for the documentation, and humor of the day, literature MCQs, noble luminaries, and feedbacks and experience sharing. So this is a list of special daily assembly which we conducted throughout the year. So these are the glimpses of those assemblies.
throughout the year, all students participate in daily assembly committee in many events, and this is the participation chart of semester 3 and 4. So here, Rajdeep Bavalia, then Trupti Hadia, then Khushi Ravya are first participation in the daily assembly, and they participation in many events. Then here the semester 1 and 2, Grishma Rawal, then Sieja Chokia, then Chetna Bhalia. And here the overall daily assembly participation chart, year 2025 to 26. So here as well, Rajdeep Bavalia, then Trupti Hadia, and Srushti Chaudhary are participate in various events.
So this is the portfolio site of our assembly. So we have prepared, we have documented everything here. So all the datas of this year we see here, and how we are working throughout the year. We have documented each and everything here. So it's get easy to look at our what we have done throughout the years. So this how we have prepared the whole site of this year. Thank you so much, everyone. This was from our side.
Discipline, when sustained through an entire year, is no small achievement. Thank you, Daily Assembly Committee. So, a blooming campus is a blooming mind. Now we invite the Gardening Committee to please present their annual work report.
So hello everyone, myself Jay Waghani, and me and Sagar Bokadia, we both are leaders of Gardening Committee. Here are all the members of both the batch. Importance of Gardening Day. So it to promotes environmental awareness and sustainability, and improves mental well-being and reduce stress, and encourages teamwork and community bonding, develops a sense of responsibility towards nature, and creates a green, clean and peaceful environment. Why Gardening Committee in the department? So to create a green and peaceful environment for students as well as faculty, and promotes environmental awareness and sustainability, and encourages students' participation in campus beautification and care of nature, along with provide a space for a relaxation, creativity and community bonding, as well as supports the department's mission to blend aesthetic values with the education, and it also supports in management or time management as well. Like here are all the aims of Gardening Committee, which we have completed in this year: to take care of our trees and plants, and to keep the surround of the department clean, and arrange for the gardening day and monthly cleaning day plan. Here are some of the glimpses. Now for further information, I would like to invite my co-leader Sagar Bokadia.
Thank you, Jay. Very good afternoon, everyone. In this year, we did 3 gardening events. First we did on 19th July. In this, we did a clean garden and remove invasive grass and plant guava sampling. And we are learned strength, community and bonding, enhance garden beauty and sustainability, and encourage awareness and about nature and well-being. Here are some glimpses. Second gardening day we did in 24th September with a collaboration with NSS collaboration. In this we did again we did a clean garden and remove weeds using lime and gero for tree protection, and improve plant health and garden structure. Here are some glimpses. And last gardening day we did on 7th January. In this, we again did again use lime and gero for tree protection and plant Madhumalti. Here are some glimpses. And thank you Upen Kaka and Jagdish Kaka for take care garden when we are absent or on vacation. And we went to end our report with one Chinese proverb with the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Here is our gardening committee's documentation. As I say in our digital portfolio, best thing learned in the department is how to document, and we did here. So thank you everyone.
Thank you for making this campus worthy of that link. And some books are to be tested, others to be swallowed, and some few to be chewed and digested. The library is the most democratic space in any institution. It demands only an open mind. We invite the library committee to please present their annual work report.
Hello, good afternoon everyone. Me, Sanket Vavadia and Krishna Baria, both leader of the library committee, and today we are happy to share with you that what we have did as a library committee leader. We are library committee leaders and the member of library committee leader from semester 3, 4 and 1, 2. Objective of the library committee. As a library committee leader, we have to maintain a list of the books borrowed from the department library and to record who borrowed the books and the date of the issues, and also we keep the track of the returns date and also verify to whether the books are returned or not, and to ensure that books are not lost and or misplaced in the department library. And as we know, we have the three major libraries: department library, university library, and MKBU e-library. These are the major events of this done by library committee leaders. The first one is organizing a book in the department which was provided by Gujarati department. Then we organize a library visit on 24 December 2025, and we also celebrate the book reading day on 9th January 2026. And this time we did some unique, like this year we have a seminars on science and literature and IKS. So this time from the online monthly bookshelf, we suggest reader to share their views through blog writing, and the students are also active participation in this activity, and also they share their views through blog. These are the glimpses of organizing books in the department. Library visit. So this library visit included 4 major libraries in the Bhavnagar, included Barton Library, Gandhi Smriti Museum, University Library, and the Department of Library. And the book reading day, which was celebrated in the 9th January 2026. Here are the glimpses of this day. And in this day, students and sir share their whatever they like to read, and many of students share passage from the novel, poetry recitation, self-written poetry, etc. And the monthly bookshelf. So this year students library committee give that as a part of seminars. So this year we held 2 seminars on department science and fiction, science and literature, and IKS. So these are the blogs of the readers. And here is the a website of library committee report what we have did in this year academic year. So now I hand over to my co-leader Krishna Baraya.
Thank you, Sanket, for providing background. Hello, everyone. I'm Krishna Baraya. Moving further, now we are going to analyzing data collection of books which read by students. So, as Sanket mentioned that during post-graduation, MKBU providing 3 library for book reading. First is Department of Owen Department's library, then second digital library, and third central library. So here is the data collection of department library chart, batch 2024 to 26. Then here is the semester 1-2 data of department library. Then university central libraries chart of the all over the year, SEM 3 and 4. Then university library book borrowed by students, SEM 1 and 2. And as I mentioned that e-library, digital library chart, which all over data which like student see as book collections or articles or journals which choose or taken for analysis. So here is the data of that semester 3 and 4 and semester 1 or 2. And here is the all or performance of the library of both bench, SEM 1 2 or SEM 3 4. So thank you, everyone.
So, as George Louis once wrote, I have always imagined that paradise will be a kind of library. Thank you for tending this paradise throughout the year. As Francis Bacon says, knowledge itself is power. In an age where technology is the bridge between knowledge and the world, the ICT committee has been that bridge for this department. Now I invite the ICT committee to please present their annual work report.
So, throughout the years, we have given the opportunity or responsibility to handle the digital tools and electronic items. And here are 3 leaders, me, Rutvi, and of course the live streaming person, Radhi Bawalia. Then what is our initiative? So we try to document or try to provide the electronic items and to make sure that every system is working properly, and we try to bridge between literature and technology. Then here are the committee members list of semester 3 and 4, and here are the list which are the hardwares are available here at the department. Then here are some events which was led by our committee, and first of all is inauguration of language lab and digital resource hub on 4th September 2025, and it was Felicities were developed under RUSA 2.0 and PM Usha. And the resource hub supports research through essays and digital platforms, improving students' academic and digital skills. Then language lab and software. It was a training workshop on 24th June, and it has given us and lane-based software which we try to use. But because of the hectic and busy schedule, we were not able to get that much time or explore it. Then ICT Park workshop it was the beginning workshop which we just completed. Then ICT part 2. Beyond the basic, exploring the advanced digital tools for academic excellence. So in this, we try to provide the platforms or software upgrade, or how to help take help from it to do any work. Here are some students who mostly from semester 4 try to get any app or software to make sure that how a student can get access or maximum information from these platforms. And now I would head over to Rutvipal.
Hello everyone. This time we can say one series of ICT workshop, and this is a part 3 of part 3 in which it is basically based on a virtual Teachers Day. From past few years we are starting virtual Teachers Day. On that we train students to create a video lesson using OBS Studio, StreamYard and TED. And the student upload their first they record their video and upload on TED or YouTube platform. Then based on that video they make quizzes, and with autocorrect they generate automated certificate. And to purpose of this seminar workshop to encourage them to take a part in digital age. So the creativity and peer learning and active student participation under the faculty guidance. And part 4 it's basically about presentation skill, that students are making presentation, but how they can use the authentic resource from the various platforms such as Gestor or Honors platform, Taylor Francis or department or MKBU library, through they make authentic presentation on. And in this part we include that live streaming hands-on session, include live streaming using StreamYard and managing digital classroom tools. And last part from lens to layout, academic media and design workshop. The basis of this workshop is we had on paper on film studies and studio activity. So the purpose of this workshop is to training on video and audio tools like Final Cut Pro, Premium Pro and OBS. We also from semester 4 some of students went also Ronaksa Studio to learn these tools like Final Cut Pro, Premium Pro and OBS. And yes, these are the batch wise comparison. We had a lab, there are 24 pieces are there. These are the overall uses of that lab, that same 4 students and how same 2 students use that. And these are the combined workstation log entries, that how student use that. And semester 3-4 and semester 1-2. And what are collaboration and key activity with other committees, such as we collaborate with library committee, book reading day to event recording and technical support. Also we work with Kavach Kendra, Digital India Cell, MKBU to ICT based assistance and digital collaboration. Also contributed to national workshop on academic writing to technical support and recording. Supported a national seminar on science literature and stimulant or antagonist. Also contribute to IKS and English studies workshop, and also actively involved in daily assembly to managing audiovisual system and technical arrangement. So yeah, let's look on our website. You can also scan QR code and also get access. And these are our home page and total hardware access, that take a look on visual imagery. Now camera, headphone, all of ViewSonic and laptops are there. And also same information are in that here we also, these are the glimpse of that vice chancellor, also the part of that event. Software Sanako studies also there in this. These are the glimpse of that. as I mentioned that the chart here we can see a proper way because of the length of it we are not able to see in that PPT. So yeah, our committee leader Radhi Bawlia is highest log entries in the lab. So yeah. Due to the management he is not able to present here. So yeah, we are also thankful for this. So yeah, this is from our side.
A department that embraces technology, embraces the full breadth of what it can become. Thank you, ICT committee. Give me the liberty to know, to utter, and to argue freely according to conscience about all liberties. So the bulletin board is the voice of this department, always visible, always current, always relevant. We invite the bulletin board committee to please present their annual report.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. Myself Devangini Vyas and my co-leader Nikita Wala. We both are leaders of Bulletin Board Committee. Committee members of semester 4 and semester 2. So responsibilities of our committee. So maintain the bulletin and green boards in a orderly presentable manner. Then thoughtfully curate and display informative articles, important updates and noteworthy newspaper cuttings. To creatively decorate the board in alignment with the festivals, events and special occasions such as Christmas celebration, annual day celebration and Navratri celebrations. To exhibit students' creative work, academic achievements and essential announcements with the clarity and aesthetic appeal. A role of bulletin board serve as a key communication hub, displaying important campus updates, showcases the celebrate students' achievement and creative projects, foster a sense of community and college pride, features of essential academic information like deadlines, course schedules, etc. So here are glimpses of green board, group projects, informative notice and paper cuttings. For further information, I would like to invite my co-leader Nikita Wala.
Good afternoon everyone. This has been created for digital board work related to celebrations, workshop and co-curricular activities like national seminars and Kavach activities. Then also literature festival celebrations. These are glimpses of this day, and we also maintain a portfolio for committee. This is a home page of all details and activities, digital board, notice board and class board and green boards detail. And then celebration literature festivals on 24th January. English Department of English came alive with the literary curriculum. Art and Creativity Committee is leaders are Mansi Joshi and Tanvir Mehra, and Bulletin Board Committee leader Nikita Wala and Devangini Vyas. We collaboratively arrange these one-day celebrations. This all about Bulletin Board Committees. Thank you everyone. This is from our side.
This bulletin board, a few things which we can see that when we enter any academic institutes, any school, college or the thing, the first thing that normally people see in the lobbies is the notice boards. And notice board speaks about the culture of the institute. So that's how the bulletin board committees or the people who are there, they are supposed to see that if you enter as an unknown person and if you see something on the board, what kind of impression you get. The first impressions of the academic institutes is about the bulletin boards also. They prepare digital boards and other things also, because now we require lots of live stream and other things, so digital boards are also required. But the beauty is this aesthetic quality of this painting, which is done by the students. You can see behind this board also, which is appreciated a lot by any guest who come here. They always are highly impressed by this artwork which is done on the board by the students. So that is the aesthetic sense that also they cultivate when they work for the bulletin board work and all these things also. It is highly appreciated by so many guests who come here also. The previous committee was talking about this ICT committee, and they have lots of work in the department. Normally it is about digital skilling. Today everybody requires digital skills wherever you are working. If you do not have basic digital skills, then you are an unwanted person. People don't like such kind of people who come to work with lesser digital skills. Then the people, then their growth and other thing also plays a very vital role. So that's how the digital skilling becomes very important in this era, and there they keep on working very hard for all these things. This time during our 3 seminars and their live streaming and other things, we have very interestingly worked with OBS Studio, StreamYard and other platforms, and this ICT committee has worked very hard on devising various things. And when we see today, when we have made this remark in our last seminar also, that when we compare so many seminars happened in last 3 months in Gujarat, and many students participated also. The way things are documented, the live streams, the video recording is done and was made available to the people, resource persons, the people from other places. That is uncomparable. Like the work that is done here is not done even by the professionals also. The professional people who work for live streaming and other thing, their quality and this quality also is a huge difference. Work that is being done. This is also going live right now. And this all work without any professional support is being carried out by this entire committee people. They do document the entry also, because all our lab and all equipment comes from government funds. And after a couple of years, government will ask that what have you done with the funds? How are people using that funds? What is the utilization of the resources? So you have to keep all the records, that how many people are coming in lab, how many people are using that data, that record also is very important. Otherwise, people will accuse that you have not used the funds appropriately, or the proper use of the funds has not happened if that documentation is not kept properly also. So they take care of those things also. The library committee has also shown several data and other things also, and there we still see that students are not using library a lot. We see lots of 0 mark and very less number of the things also. We have Central University Library, our department library also, where there are physical books apart from the e-library there. And we always insist that students should use physical books also. At least they should visit libraries, physical libraries, borrow books, and at least see the book or smell the book. If they don't read the books, at least see the book. What is book? How is book made? How you can read the book? Because sometimes because of digital things we forget to. And now we have generative AI, ChatGPT and other thing, which will give us ready-made answers for anything. So you don't go even to the study material site also now. We don't go even to Wikipedia or Spark Notes. We just ask ChatGPT that prepare an answer, and the answer is ready. So it all comes down to very shortcut kind of a thing. And why the books are important, why we have to always cultivate a habit of visiting physical libraries and physical books, because we will see that whenever any government wants to control the people, they always try to see that the people do not reach to books. The history of Nazis of 20th century, Hitler, says that they had a book burning festivals. book burning was happening. Lots of work is written where there is a book thief. A little girl is a book thief. So she is stealing a book to read. In 1984, George Orwell, a person is trying to hide in a corner, so he is not captured by CCTV camera, and in that corner he is writing diary. So when such people will come in the power, or if you don't want those people to come in the power, then reading books is very important. Writing books is very important. Digital things can be switched off anytime by such mighty powers. They just have to put a button off, and there is no internet. It is so easy to deprive people from knowledge through digital forms. Just a single click, within a single minute, it can be done. But books cannot be destroyed. Books, it will be difficult, as the Hitler Sena tried to do that. But they were not able to destroy the books. So that is why cultivating a habit, keeping that habit alive, going to libraries, reading books and writing books, physical books is very, very important, even in the digital era also. But still we are seeing that not many students are encouraged. We keep on striving hard to do those activities also. So this were some part of this last 3 committees that they presented. Yeah? You can continue.
So every festival, every gathering, every moment of shared joy this department has experienced this year was crafted by the celebration committee. So now we invite them to please present their annual work report.
Hello everyone, greetings to all. It is a great privilege to demonstrate our annual report of celebration committee. So me and Bhumi Mahida are the leader of celebration committee, and these are the members of celebration committee from semester 4 and semester 2. So objectives of celebration committee. So it organized and celebrates special days, birthday of authors and events, and ensure memorable and enjoyable occasion for all. Plan and coordinate necessary arrangement for successful events, and create a festive atmosphere, fostering a togetherness and joy, and make each celebration meaningful and impactful. Then roles and responsibility of celebration committee. So it planning and organizing the events, then coordinating with stakeholders, then organizing academic and cultural activities, then promoting awareness and knowledge, and ensuring event success, and fostering team spirit and creativity. So these are the events that we celebrated throughout the years. Then yoga celebration. So on 21st June 2025, we celebrated International Yoga Day at Sitsar Sports Complex. Then on 10th July, we celebrated it as a Guru Purnima celebration. On this day, we collected 1,250 rupees from both the SAMs, and then donate this money to Project Gutenberg, which helps us to access very digital data very freely, and provides us information. So for moving further, I would like to invite my co-leader Bhumi Mahida.
Thank you, Krupali. Moving further, we had a welcome function. Officially, we welcome our juniors on 7 August 2025. And this Independence Day, 15 August 2025. Then we had Bortalam and TRP for next visit. It's some kind of beyond classroom and study and discussion and connecting with the nature, and also meaning or knowing that what is the coffee culture, environment, all those things. Then we had tradition to celebrate virtual Teachers Day, and on that day 43 students are actively participating in the Teachers Day on 5 September 2025. Then we had Navratri celebration, 28 September 2025. Then Regional Science Center visit on 10 December 2025. Then Christmas celebration. This Rajkot Vibrant Gujarat tour at Marwadi College at Rajkot on 13 January 2026. Then Republic Day, 26 January 2026. And last but not the least, we had also a Holi celebration on 3rd March 2026. And through this link, you can explore our digital website. These members, importance of celebration committee, planning, these objectives, benefits, and these events under the celebration committees. And now I conclude our presentation with the quote that the more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate, by Oprah Winfrey. So this is from our side. Thank you so much.
Joy shared is joy multiplied. Thank you, Celebration Committee, for being the architects of our collective happiness. We now arrive at one of the most proudly meaningful moments of today's program. Robert Frost wrote in The Road Not Taken that I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. The path of scholarship is never the easy path. Today we honor those who choose it. We request Ms. Megha Trivedi to please come forward to conduct the felicitation of our first round of net set qualifiers.
Hello. Good afternoon, everyone, and namaste to all parents. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to this, we can say, occasion. Today we will start the first round of the felicitation for our GSET and NET qualifiers. Today is a truly, we can say, a proud and memorable moment for the entire department. I am delighted to share that this year, in the year 2026, we have total 16 qualifiers, 15 GSET and 1 NET. So again, it is indeed, we can say, a remarkable achievement. The Gujarat State Eligibility Test and National Eligibility Test, these both are, we can say, the minimum qualification to become an assistant professor in Gujarat as well as across India. But a reflection of a dedication, hard work and continuous effort. Each qualifier has proved that with determination and focus, success is always possible. You all have not only, we can say, achieved your goal, but also brought proud and, we can say, honor to the entire department. Your success will surely inspire many more, we can say, the students to follow the same path. Now, without taking much time, let's move towards the most awaited, we can say, the moment, the first felicitation of the first 8 GSET qualifiers. So for that, I humbly request Professor Dilip Bharat sir to felicitate Mrs. Bhumi Pawar. She is an alumni member of the Department of English. Congratulations, Mrs. Bhumi. Thank you, sir. Now, the next qualifier is Miss Surbhi Goswami. She is with us online. Okay. Okay, sir. So, the next we have Dr. Ruchi Joshi. Please come on the stage and receive your medal. She is an alumni member of the Department of English and she is currently working as an assistant professor of English at Dr. Subhas University, Junagadh. Congratulations, Dr. Bhumi. Thank you, sir. Now, Dr. Bhumi, if you would like to share some words with us, then you can share. The stage is yours.
standing on this stage, this today it actually feels homecoming, because when we are studying at department, this is something like glory. And when you actually walk in a life, we studied sense of an ending, and it's extremely, we are feeling that life would not be turned out to be like a literature, because practical life has its own variations, fluctuations. So I do not have my experience to share with, but to share poetic lines, critical lines which I would like to share with you, written by me. હતિયા ટેક્સ્ટ કોરી મેં એમાં નવો સબટેક્સ્ટ ઉમેર્યો છે. મેં ખુદે જાતે મહેનતથી અહીંથી શીખીને અસ્તિત્વનું મારું અક્ષર ઉકેલ્યું છે. બધા જેને ડેરિડો દરિંદો એવું કહેતા, બધા જે ડેરિડાના નામથી ડરાવતા, એ ડેરિડાના ડીકન્સ્ટ્રક્શનના જાદુથી બધા સેન્ટર્સને હચમચાવ્યા છે. હું બાઇનરીના અંધકાર કે પ્રકાશ એ બેમાંથી એક પળમાં નહીં જડું ક્યારેય, કારણ મેં માર્જિનમાં રહીને સત્તાના સમીકરણોને પણ જોયા છે. નથી આ પોએટિક જસ્ટિસ, નથી આ પોએટિક જસ્ટિસ કે નથી કોઈ સુઘડ એવી કોઈ કવિતા. મેં વાસ્તવિકતાના રણમાં ન લડી શકાય એવી જંગ પણ લડી છે. હશે લિટરેચરની અંદર ટ્રેજેડી બહુ ભવ્ય અને સુંદર, પણ મેં રિયલ લાઈફના રસ્તે ક્રિટિસિઝમમાંથી શીખીને ખરબચડા એવા શ્વાસને પણ જીવ્યા છે. ફૂકોની જેમ આર્કિયોલોજીમાંથી મેં શોધી છે મેં ખાઈ મારા ભીતરની, ને ત્યારે જઈને સમાજના આ જૂના સો કોલ્ડ કોડને પણ ડીકોડ કર્યા છે. જ્યાં માર્ક્સ અને ફ્રોઈડના તર્ક ટૂંકા પડતા હતા, ત્યાં મેં લકાનના મિરર સ્ટેજની અંદર અસલી ચહેરાને સમાજમાં પરખ્યા છે. મેં સ્પિવાકના મૌનમાં મારા શબ્દોને જોયું છે. મેં સ્પિવાકના મૌનમાં મારા શબ્દોને જોયું છે, ને એડવર્ડ સઈદની નજરે એ અધરનેસનો કોન્સેપ્ટ પણ સમજ્યો છે. હું નથી એલિયટની પરંપરાનું કોઈ પણ જૂનું એવું આંધળું અનુકરણ. મેં રોલા બાન્સના હાથે મારા પોતાના લેખકોને પણ હણ્યા છે. હું નથી અંશ કોઈનો, હું નથી વંશ કોઈનો, હું પોતે એક ડિસ્કોર્સ થઈને જડ નિયમોને મેં પડકાર્યા છે. આ ડિપાર્ટમેન્ટ છે મૂળભૂત ઉદ્ગમ સ્થાન મારા આ જ્ઞાનનું, કે સ્ત્રી પુરુષથી પર જઈને માણસ થઈને જીવવાનું મેં અહીંથી શીખ્યું છે. થેન્ક યુ સર, થેન્ક યુ ઓલ, થેન્ક યુ સો મચ સર.
Thank you, Dr. Ruchi Joshi. Well said. Now I again humbly request Professor Barad sir to felicitate Mr. Rohit Vyas. He is an alumni member of the Department of English and currently a research scholar at Bhakt Kavi Narsi Mehta University, Junagadh. Next, we have Miss Hirva Pandya. She is absent. Miss Hirva Pandya is an alumni member of the Department of English. Thank you. Next, we have Miss Dhruvita Dhamelia. Dhruvita Dhamelia is an alumni member of the Department of English. Thank you, Miss Dhruvita. Next, we have Miss Nanditaba Chudasama. She is serving as a visiting faculty at Samardas Arts College, Bhavnagar. Thank you, Nanditaba. Now, if you wish to share briefly your journey with us, then you can.
Good afternoon, everyone. First and foremost, I want to thank Department of English and our head of the department, Dr. Dilip Bharat sir, Vijay sir, and Devang sir, for having set such an higher standards for us to aspire to. And I want to thank Prakruti ma'am and Megha ma'am for constant enhancement of encouragement in us. And I want to thank the students of Department of English for organizing such a beautiful event. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Nanditaba. Now again, I request Bharat sir to felicitate Ms. Drashti Joshi. She is serving as a visiting faculty at Government Arts and Commerce College, Palitana. Congratulations, Ms. Drashti. Thank you, sir. Drashti, if you want to share some words with us, then you can, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. As you know that today is very special day for me. One of the best day of my life, I can say that. એવું નથી કે આ બધી વસ્તુ મેં ઇમેજિન કરી હતી અને બની ગઈ છે. આના પાછળ બહુ બધી મહેનત પણ ગઈ છે અને બહુ બધા ફેલિયર્સ પણ ગયા છે. 2 વખતના અટેમ્પ પછી આ ત્રીજો અટેમ્પ મારો હતો અને I failed twice, and after that in my portfolio, when I was in this department, I give metaphor to literature, which is phoenix bird. So my logic was that I rise from the ashes like phoenix bird. He rises from his own ashes and he reborn by that. So I rises from the ashes of my failures, and I would like to thank everyone here who is part of my journey, my achievement, everyone. My mom is here, so I would like to thank her as well, because when nobody was believing in me, that even myself, I was doubting myself that I couldn't do this. I should not give any exams now. I should give up. At that point, she believed in me, and also I would like to thank you, every teacher who was part of my journey and who is part of my journey. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Ms. Drashti, and thank you, everyone. Congratulations to all the qualifiers. Now I hand over to mic to both the anchors. Thank you.
We are deeply grateful to Megha ma'am and to our honored qualifiers and their parents. This department is genuinely, wholeheartedly proud of each one of you. A warm round of applause for all. We now continue with the next committees whose work has given this year its texture, creativity, culture, sport, prudent management, and public voice. As Oscar Wilde says, that life imitates art far more than art imitates life. In a department of English, where literature itself is the highest art, the Art and Creativity Committee has made this truth not merely read but lived. We invite Art and Creativity Committee to share their annual work report.
Hello everyone, my name is Mansi Joshi and here is the Tanvi Mehra who is the co-leader of the Art and Creativity Committee. Committee leaders, here is the list of the students and our main objective. As Pablo Picasso said that painting is just another way of keeping a diary. So we are dedicated to create an environment where your creativity can thrive, offering various activities that they inspire and encourage you to explore your aesthetic potential. And we also tried to connect art with our studies, and we also did several activities on our course Youth Festival Shibir. So this Shibir is usually held by the Sharirik Shikshan Vibhag, and this Shibir helps to students to encourage their area of interest, and this also help to give best there in the youth festival. And we have to prepare a spreadsheet and students write down their name, and this is with the help of both the madams. Then here is the glimpse. Youth Festival. So this time this Bhav Gunjan Yuvak Mahotsav was held on October 9, 10, 11, 2025. Here is the glimpse. Here is the list. 12 students was participated in the events, and 6 were volunteers. And now I would like to invite Tanvi Mehra for further information.
We organize literature festival by collaboratively Art and Creativity Committee and Bulletin Board Committee. It represented a rich confluence of intellectual engagement and artistic exploration, conceived as an academic and creative platform. The festival fostered an environment where literary discourse and visual expression intersected meaningfully. It incorporated a diverse range of activities including exploration of avant-garde movement like Dadaism and Surrealism, alongside poetry recitation, creative writing and thread activity, in which we spread one thread, and all students make different designs by using thread, and prompt game and stone activities, and activities like painting, drawing and literary games enhance participatory engagement. Overall, the festival functioned as a dynamic space that celebrated interdisciplinary nature of literature and art, promoting creativity, critical reflection and cultural dialogue within an academic framework. Here are glimpses, and you can also explore our committee report here. So this was from our side. Thank you so much.
Kids declare that beauty is truth and truth is beauty. Thank you for the color, the imagination, and the creative vitality you have brought to this year. So, fiction is like a spider's web, attached ever so lightly perhaps, but still attached to life at all four corners. That cinema is fiction in motion, and the movie screening committee has brought that motion, that storytelling, to our department throughout the year. So, we invite them to please present their annual report.
Good afternoon, everyone. Me, Nishtha Desai and Khushi Goswami. We are committee leaders of movie screening committee. Here is and movie screening committee, role of movie screening committee from text to that movie. So we have to divide ourselves from text, then is a movie. We have to analyze that movie. How in nowadays people are not interested to read book thoroughly. So movies are that we have to try to combine that text and then movie, what are difference between them. And in the movies also, in interviews, many people ask that what is difference between that text and how it kept in movie. So our role is to combine both text and movies. Here are our committee members, and our objective is to screen and how that role of movie shapes in our life, that community building, creative exploration, academic enrichment, and cultural context. These are the role of movies. So here you can find that how that movie combine all those things, lighting, and in film studies also, and in our play performance editing, combined in movie. Then we can say that we achieved our goals in a welcome function. We discuss about that we will screen the narrative rehabilitation studies, which focusing on emotional healing, moral transformation of character, and redemption. So we screened of 5 special movie screening in this year. Now I would like to invite my co-leader Khushi Goswami.
These are the list of movies and 2. These are the glimpse of that, and these are the list of movie screening which did in semester 2 and 4. And by scanning it, or you can visit our site of the movie screening committee. It is the home page of the site. Here is our academic year report. We did total 5 movie screening based on our word which mentioned by Nista, narrative rehabilitation. And after the screening, we sir also assigned a worksheet to analyze critically the movie. And so here it is. This is the worksheet which is assigned by sir to analyze a non-linear narrative of the movie Maharaja. And here are the blogs of responding this task. This is the Kavikant screening, which is organized by this Purvalab Foundation of this Patni Archives, which is at the Nataraj Auditorium. And we also join this movie screening on the Kavikant's life and achieves. Is the screening of Homebound. Here is the link of its worksheet and the blogs written by students. And here is the participation of students in the special movie screenings. So it's a chart of semester 1 and 2. This chart of semester 3 and 4, and here is the overall participation of students. So you can also see here how our class and juniors are engaging in special movie screening. So this is the list of screening.
I want to conclude my report by this quote of Glenn Flynn. Movie Indian are empathy mechanics, but there are also therapy. As much as they open our mind to new experiences, sometimes we need their help to restore us, to tap into those places where are otherwise not ready to go. So it's about the power of cinema. So how movie also help us to understand literary text better through the instead of reading it. So this way, and thank you all of you to being a part of our committee. Thank you.
Stories on screen. We invite Ms. Surbi Goswami for her felicitation.
Should I speak now?
Ms. Megha Trivedi will take the felicitation on behalf of her.
So now I would like to invite Dilip sir to felicitate the qualifiers. On behalf of
Okay. Please come. So on behalf of Surbi, Megha madam will accept. You can say a few words.
So now I would like to invite Surbi Goswami to share a few words.
Thank you so much. Am I audible to you all?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I can watch as well. So thank you so much all of you for inviting me here in this felicitation ceremony, and it's my pride and privilege to receive this honor and medal from Dilip Bharat sir, as he is the milestone of each and every student's journey. And first of all, I would like to start with the Department of English, that I have visited a Department of English many a time, and whenever I visit the department at that time, still I feel the same aura that I was having when I was studying from 2016 to 2018. So I'm the alumni of this Department of English, and when I see all these beautiful faces, those who are this current student of Department of English at that time, I feel very nostalgic. And as I told you at that time also, that I'm also feeling jealousy of all of you, that you all are studying at present, and we are the former students, but you all are inviting us time and again, and we are visiting the department. I'm very sorry that today I was not able to come to department, but I'm feeling nostalgic for all these movements that you all are enjoying. And thank you so much, Dilip Bharat sir. Dilip Bharat sir's aura is such an excellent aura that whenever the students are in department, they always try to believe that they can do something or they can achieve something. So GSET is such a milestone that the students are trying to achieve. And Bharat sir always told us that whenever you are free, always you are free on Sundays. So go to any city that you are selecting, and go to any city to give the GSET or NET, because you are always free on Sundays, and in that way only you can achieve your GSET exam. So this is the same thing I would like to say, that all the students, those who are new, try giving all the time the GSET exam, NET exam. One day you will certainly achieve that goal. So I would like to thank all the students of Department of English, those who have organized such a beautiful event for all of us, and for felicitation ceremony. And at the same time, I would like to thank all the my family members as well, those who were believing in me, and those who contributed in my journey. So I would like to thank all of you. And એક આદિલ મંસૂરીની એક કવિતા છે, જેનાથી હું આપ સૌને, જેટલા પણ વિદ્યાર્થીઓ આજે જઈ રહ્યા છે, એમને કહેવા માંગીશ કે નદીની રેતમાં રમતું નગર ફરી મળે ન મળે, અને આ દ્રશ્ય સ્મૃતિ પટલ પર ફરી મળે ન મળે. એટલે જેટલા પણ વિદ્યાર્થીઓ આજે ભણે છે એ સર્ટેનલી ડિપાર્ટમેન્ટને મિસ કરવાના છે, એ અમારા અનુભવ ઉપરથી અમે કહી શકીએ છીએ. થેન્ક યુ સો મચ એવરીવન ફોર હેવિંગ મી એન્ડ ફોર felicitation. Thank you so much.
So now we continue with our committee reports. So sport teaches what no classroom entirely can: grace in victory, dignity in defeat, and the understanding that both are passing. The Sports and Recreation Committee has ensured this department experiences that lesson beyond the classrooms. We invite them to please present their annual work reports.
Hello and good afternoon everyone. I Srushti Chaudhary, and with my co-leader Krishna Vada, we both are Sports and Recreation Committee leaders. So here are the members of both the semesters, and our objectives are that promote physical fitness and well-being, organize sports events throughout the years, and foster team spirit and unity, identify and nurture the talents within all the students, and ensure inclusiveness and active participation and collaboration with the other institute in inter-college competition part 1 and 2. Then support mental and emotional well-being as well. Then it is a very major aspect that why sports committee in the English department. So to build a community and showcasing talent within all the students, and participation in events of various sports, and mind body balance. Then here is the list of all the events which are conducted conducted by us throughout the year, like Yoga Day celebration, Inter-College Part 1, National Sports Day celebration, Inter-College Part 2 celebration, then West Zone, and World's 26 Spin the Spirit of Sports. So here is the glimpse of here are the glimpses of International Yoga Day celebration. For further, I would like to invite my co-leader Krishna Vada. So here is a list of inter-college competition part 1. From our department, we represent in various events like chess, badminton, yoga, kusti, lawn tennis, squash racket, volleyball, cricket. Then here is the glimpse of inter-college competition part 1. Then we also celebrate National Sport Day at this department. Here is the glimpses of inter-college competition part 2. Then also this time we have a West Zone representation. Srushti Chaudhary, my co-leader, represent the department as at a West Zone in cricket, and also Sanket Vavadia is selected for a standby participant in yoga.
And then there is a World 26, Pin the Spirit of Sport, organized on 20th January 2026. And here we find the glimpses of nostalgic game. And here is the evaluation chart or a report of a sport committee. So in year 2023-4, we have around 27 percentage participation. In 24 and 5, we have above 50 percentage participation, and this year we had above 75 percentage of participation. So this year we find overall participation was good, but here we find also second chart was boys versus girls. So we find the less participation for girls. So we hope next year we find a well representation of girls in sport as well. Here is a site of our committee. So here we add one section, that intersection of sport and recreation. So we find many novel or drama are connected in sport. So this is not enough. We find in many works or literature, but the instant glimpse of the representation of sports in novel are like The Great Gatsby, The Only Story. The Wasteland, also wrote by T.S. Eliot, and we study chess as a symbol. So here is the only from master syllabus, because we study it as a symbol. Then here is the roles and responsibility, and here are the pages of our all event. So yes, this is from our side. Thank you, everyone.
So this sports activity in last 2-3 years, lots of participation is increasing. Last year also the committee members worked very hard, and they have seen that in inter-college competitions, maximum students are participating. This time also they have carried on with these activities. This time what happened very interesting was that we had a full-fledged boys cricket team also. That is, girls is fine, but boys, because number of boys are decreasing in arts and girls are increasing. I think once when Ghanshyam and Nilay was there, only 1 or 2 students. We have come down to only 1 boy in the class. Once, then we had 2-3 boys only. To have 11 boys in the class was also very rarity, and I was afraid that this will become a girls' department. But now again the number of boys are increasing, and we had a full cricket team for the boys. That is really good to see. Srushti has represented in West Zone by being selected in the university team. For both the years she got selected. She got admission also on sports quota in the department, and it was very surprising that she also passed GSET exam. So from sports she will come now to this line of academics. The new avenues are opening for her. She might have thought only of playing, but the new doors are also opening for her also. Sanket also in yoga competition did well this time, so this was good, and good participation of students in all this event was also interesting. Even the movie screening, when we compare, nowadays there are lots of films which are becoming very popular, and people are learning now history and truth from the fictional films, which is a very dangerous thing happening nowadays, that people watch the films and they think that this is the truth. In that, to select good films to watch, or to see that some better films which are not seen by people today, but when the in the future when people will evaluate this time, maybe some of these films will play a very significant role. So films like Homebound, which was an Oscar entry also, or Humans in the Loop, Such kind of films are really recording our time in a very interesting manner, rather than the masala Bollywood films which are highly popular on the side of either too much of religiosity or nationalism. Instead, these films. So these films were selected by the movie screening committee for watching, especially Homebound and Humans in the Loop. This screening they have done here. Okay.
So recreation is not an escape from serious life. It is a preparation for it. Thank you for keeping us grounded, healthy, and whole. So neither a borrower nor a lender for loan of losses both itself and friend. So the management of department's resources is the management of trust. The trust of community places in those who hold its accounts. So the financial management committee has carried the trust with diligence and integrity. We invite them to please share their annual report.
So, hello everyone, I'm Kumkum Hirani along with my co-leader Rosmin Pathan. We both are the financial committee leader. Here are our report. We are both the leaders. Here are the leaders of the finance management committee from the semester 3 and 4 and the semester 1 and 2. And here the quotation. I would like to start my report with the quotation. While the world celebrate, we are calculate. While others spend, we strategize. We are the finance committee, the backbone of every successful function. Here are our responsibility to keep the report of the financial expenditures relating to the various events in celebration, to ensure the purchasing process in the fair, transparent, accountable, and proportional, to ensure a proper use of funds and the submit report to the management. Also, with Kavach team, we organize one event which is the financial literacy and awareness. There are a session which is led by the Miss Heli Miani and the Rachna Oza, in which they discuss about the development of the financial discipline and the setting of financial goals and the adopting responsibility financially, and this about that. Here are some glimpses of that event. Here are the data, academic year of 2025 to 26. Here in this sheet we mention all the events which is organized in the department and how much we collect the money and how and where we spend the money. Here are the table. And also we make a short table of the event which organized in the department and how much money we spend on that event, and here we put that. Here are the total income, how much we expend and how we savings the money. And for the further information I would like to invite Rosmin. Thank you.
So, thank you, Kumkum. So we start with money is not everything, but everything required money. So there are bills of 2025 to 26. There are a finance management committee's website. So thank you.
So, prudence is its own form of wisdom, perhaps the most underappreciated of all. Thank you for your transparency and responsible stewardship this year. As Edward Bulwer Lytton says, the pen is mightier than the sword. In the age of mass media, the pen has become a screen, a microphone, a camera, but its power has only grown. The Mass Media Committee has given this department a voice beyond its four walls. We invite them to please share their annual work report.
So, hello everyone, myself Jyotimer. Me and Khushi both are the leader of mass media committee. Here me and Khushi. The member of the semester 1 and 2 and member of the 3 and 4 students. What is the mass media committee? It is the active platform that blends media practices with postgraduate educations. It promotes the connection between theoretical knowledge and the practical experiences. It helps the students develop the skills needed for real world careers in the communication, journalism and the content creations. Objectives of the mass media. To enhance students' understanding of the mass media, its impact, to improve the hands-on learning and the real-world experience, to encourage in the innovation and the creative thinking, to integrate academic knowledge with the practical applications, and to develop a strong streamwork and professional networks. Significance in the postgraduate education develops strong communication abilities along with critical thinking skills and promotes interdisciplinary learning by connecting media, literature and the technology, encourages a thoughtful analysis of the social issues and the cultural narratives, strengthens academic research through insights from the media studies. Here, so now I would like to invite Khushi Makwana.
So these are the achievements of the department. Seminars in a different topics, like we have the 6-day seminar on academic writing workshop and the IKS seminar and the science and literature seminar. About the cyber security, we have a group of students, Kavach team. They continuously work hard to aware the people of department and other department to aware about cyber security. This is the press media visit. We have this year we have visit the Saurashtra Press. Thank you. This is our Google sites. You can see this. So this is from our side. Okay.
Thank you, Mass Media Committee. So, the past is never dead, it is not even a past. So, every event that has taken place this year, every face that has graced these corridors, every achievement earned, every moment lived, none of it is truly gone as long as it is remembered, and the committee interested with the scared responsibility of remembrance is the documentation committee. So we invite them to please begin their presentation.
So, hello everyone. There are three leaders, me, Smruti Wadher, my co-leader Shruti Sonani, and our night owl Rajdeep Bavalia. So, these are the committee members of semester 3, 4 and 1, 2. And what is documentation? So documentation involves creating and maintaining records to ensure clear communication and effective knowledge sharing. So these are the images of first cover page of memorabilia of the department and our responsibilities. Our responsibility is to maintain a comprehensive record of all academic, curricular and co-curricular activities throughout the academic year, prepare the memorabilia at the end of the academic year, and the committee documents every activity meticulously. And to edit the e-memorabilia for final presentation, these activities demonstrate our active participation and engagement in all activities throughout the year. So medium of documentation, as we live in the digital age, we use Google Docs and other apps of like Google Slides and Google Sites, etc. And through social media, we share the informations about how the documentation is going on, and etc. So these are the glimpses of drama workshop by Alpa Ponda ma'am, NetSet guidance lecture series, and expert lectures on literary theory and criticism and Indian aesthetics by Professor Vinod Joshi sir. These are the glimpses of national workshop on academic writing organized by department. This is the science and literature seminar glimpses. The glimpses of seminar cum workshop on Indian knowledge systems and English studies. So these are the list of academic workshops organized by the department, as at the end of every sem, our faculty members analyze our answers and then arranges the academic writing workshop, that essay type answer analysis. This is advanced research writing for crafting a master's dissertation workshop. Then dissertation presentations and viva walks. Student seminars, seminar presentations at as at the end of the semester, we give the presentations. Digital portfolio demonstration glimpses. And this is a glimpse of orientation program for PG students of MKBU held on 24 July 2025. These are the records of PhD scholars who achieved their degree through in year 2025-26. So these are the Kavach events. As sir has mentioned, the hectic schedule, this was it. A total of 8 students contributed to academic discourse through poster presentations in seminars, and marking a strong research contribution. 31 research papers were presented by total number of 19 researchers this year. And these are the creative writing, photography, drawing, sketches, board works and rangolis. And now I would like to invite Shruti Sonani for further presentation.
So hello everyone. These are the some of the charts that students have done throughout the year in like a Google Classroom and in a presentation. So we can see here that how they performed throughout the year. Then this is the chart of every events which has done in this Department of English. So here we can see. This is from SEM 1 and 2. And total events participation chart we can see here. Then we had this Google. Okay, so thank you so much. Now we have this e-memorabilia site where we have put all the things and all the datas which is done throughout the year. So anyone can access from here. So this is from our side. Thank you so much.
So, as documentation committee framed, this year has been extraordinary, and now the tangible proof of that year is about to be revealed. As Maya Angelou wrote, there is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside you. Today, no story of this department goes untold. We now invite designated guests and Dilip Barad sir to please unveil the memorabilia of the Department of English academic year 2025-26.
Thank you, sir. That walk the path of fire, through this tree stand tall and tense and great. Do not ask even for the shade of a single leaf. So our second round of qualifiers have walked precisely the path. 8 more scholars whose perseverance and intellectual dedication have brought distinction to this department. We request Ms. Prakruti Bhatt to please come forward to conduct the felicitation of our second round of net set qualifiers.
Thank you, Shruti. So in the second round of felicitation, we have yet another 8 qualifiers, out of which 7 are GSET qualifiers and 1 NET qualifier this year. So I request Bharat sir to please felicitate the qualifiers. First, we have Ms. Bhumiba Gohil. She has qualified the GSET exam for assistant professorship. Ms. Bhumi is an alumni member and currently a research scholar at the Department of English, MKBU. Thank you, sir. Ms. Bhumi, if you'd like to speak.
Hello, everyone. I would like to just take a moment and thank Dr. Dilip Barad sir, Prakriti ma'am and Megha ma'am for organizing the NET GSET classes. When we started preparing for it, it felt like something that was hidden in the mist. We didn't know how to get there. We didn't know what to study, how to study. And these NETSET exam classes provide a kind of roadmap for us, and they invite the qualifiers from the past, so we get to learn from their experiences as well. So that has helped a lot. So I would like to thank them for that, and I would also like to thank my family. They have always supported in my journey, and my friends also. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Ms. Bhumi. Next, we have Ms. Trupti Nayak. Ms. Trupti has qualified GSET exam for assistant professorship. She is currently serving as visiting faculty at Shamardas Arts College, Bhavnagar. Thank you, sir. Next, we have Ms. Sorry, if you'd like to speak a few words, you can.
Hello everyone. First of all, I want to like to thank Dilip Barad sir for providing this platform to us, Miss Megha ma'am and Prakruti ma'am for always guiding us. I would like to share my experience that when I was as a student, maybe I could not realize the true value or the importance of such things. But now I am working as a faculty. Okay, so now my whole perspective is changed. Okay, and like this department is to change the whole perspective. Okay, for semester 4 students who are leaving this department. Okay, welcome to the new world. And for semester 2 students, please grab the opportunity, learn as much as you can, actively participate in all the activities. Okay, this place will prepare you more than you will realize. Okay, that's it from my side. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Trupti. Next, we have, sir, I request you to felicitate Ms. Khushi Rathod. She has qualified the GSET exam for assistant professorship, and she is an alumni member at the Department of English, MKBU. Thank you, sir. Ms. Khushi, if you'd like to share a few words.
Hello everyone. Firstly, total 12 committees, good work. And I would like to thank you, Professor Barrett sir, Megha ma'am, Prakruti ma'am and Vedehi ma'am to always for their guidance, support. So, and secondly, thank you my family and friends always to believe me and always support. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Khushi. Next, we have Mr. Darshan Wagh, who has joined online. However, he won't be able to be here for receiving the medal. So I request Mr. Jatin Varu to receive the medal on his behalf. Thank you, sir. Now we have 3 students from our current postgraduate class of semester 4 who qualified NET as well as GSET exams. First, we have Ms. Smriti Vader, who qualified the NET exam for assistant professorship. Thank you. Next, we have Ms. Krishna Vada, who qualified the GSET exam for assistant professorship. Thank you, sir. Next, we have Ms. Srushti Chaudhary, who qualified the GSET exam for assistant professorship. And finally, Mr. Sanket Vavadia for qualifying GSET exam for assistant professorship. Thank you, sir, and thank you all. Moving on, we will now celebrate some of the academic, curricular, cultural and co-curricular achievements made by the current postgraduate students. I request Dr. Vijay Mangukia sir and Devang Rangani sir to felicitate these students. First, we have Mr. Rajdeep Bavadia, Ms. Rutvi Pal and Mr. Sanket Vavadia, who stood second in the quiz competition organized as a part of the Inter-College Youth Festival by Maharaja Krishna Kumar Singh Ji, Bhavnagar University. Next, we have Ms. Dimple Parmar, who secured 4th rank in her undergraduate studies in English literature while pursuing the degree of Bachelor of Arts at MKBU. Next, we have Ms. Srushti Chaudhary, who participated in the West Zone Cricket Tournament. Next, we have Mr. Shehzad Chokia, who has participated the most as paper presenter in various conferences and seminars organized during this academic term. Next, we have Ms. Shruti Sonani, Ms. Trupti Hadia and Ms. Nisha Desai, who were awarded the Certificate of Merit for their research paper presentation during the National Seminar on Science and Literature.
stimulant or antagonist, organized collaboratively by the Department of Chemistry and Department of English, MKBU. And finally, we have 3 students who have participated the most in the various activities and events organized by the Department of English, MKBU, Ms. Krupali Belam, Mr. Bhargav Makwana, and Ms. Khushi Goswami. Congratulations to all of you and thank you, sir. I now hand over the mic to the anchors.
So, congratulations to every student receiving a certificate today. Your achievement honors not only yourself, but this entire department and institution. As Matthew Arnold, the great Victorian critic, described culture as the best that has been thought and said in the world. In welcoming Dr. Vijay Mangukia to address this gathering, we welcome precisely that tradition. Sir, the floor is yours.
Good afternoon to all of you. Honorable Senior Professor and Head, Dr. Dilip sir, esteemed teachers, loving parents, fellow alumni, and dear students. April has never been the cruelest month for this department. Here, the lilacs are not coming out of the dead land, but passion, creativity, and academic zeal are coming out of fertile land. Here, you may not find a heap of broken images, but you may find a heap of portfolios, heap of presentations, heap of seminars, heap of workshops carried out by the students with great zeal and indefatigable spirit. Here you may not find Madame Sosostris, a famous clairvoyant, with a wicked pack of cards, but you may find a very visionary faculties shaping the future of the students of this department. So in a way, it is not an unreal city surrounded by brown fog, but it is truly the Jannat surrounded by lush green trees. Friends, it's truly an honor and very deeply emotional moment for me to stand before you as an alumnus. This department is truly Jannat for me. It has given me far more than a degree. It has shaped my thinking. It has refined my perspective, and it has made me discover my true self. I remember my initial days in the department in 2009, 8-9. With shivering legs, I went on reading the Times of India. And when at the end of MA, half a lecturer, I was that much confident enough that I could apply in a college directly. At that time, applying in a college directly was a little bit, kind of a risky task. But we were able to generate that confidence, and it is just because of this. So the lessons I learned over here continue to guide me even today. So whatever I am today, a deep sense of gratitude belongs to this department. What makes this department very unique, very special is, I'm carefully using the words, what makes this department very unique, truly special, is a very vibrant, dynamic, and forward-looking academic culture. It's not confined to textbooks. It's not confined to classrooms. Throughout the year, we find the department students remaining completely actively active in engaging themselves in several seminars, discussions, presentations, and student-led initiatives. The formation of different committees you have seen, you have witnessed over here. The formation will give a kind of sense of responsibility to the students, and as well as it will also give leadership opportunities to the students. And we have witnessed 13, 14 committees presenting their reports, and that dynamism was reflected in their reports. I'm especially attracted by this department with one feature, the way the department has embraced the digital age. The motivation, the encouragement that is given to the students to create their own blog, your own YouTube channel, your own portfolio, your own website, it is truly commendable. These are not merely activities, friends, but these are platforms through which you learn how to engage, how to create, how to collaborate with the world outside this classroom. In this 21st century, in this digital age, being digitally empowered is not merely an option, it is necessity. And here, that particular opportunities are given to the students to grab and to develop themselves as much as they can by creating these things that I have mentioned. I would like to say a few words to the departing students, especially semester 4 students at present. You are supposed to embark on a new journey. You are standing at the crucial stage of your life. The world outside is full of uncertainty. It is full of challenges. You will have to remember one thing, friends, that success will not come to you overnight. It will not come to you very immediately. Sometimes you may even feel yourself to be taste of the D'Urberville. You may even feel yourself to be a fly, to be played by wanton boys. Sometimes, fate may not favor all the times. But again, we will have to remember Santiago, go on making efforts even though there are unfavorable circumstances. The greater the success you aspire to achieve, the harder the pain you will have to undergo. I worked in a self-financed college for 11 years, and then I got the first government job. So from my experience, I'm telling that, great things always come late in life. But, again, we have to maintain that positive mindset, right? So I want you to become Santiago, making efforts after efforts. There will be some dark moments, there will be some failures, but again, keeping our temperament cool, vibrant, and positive is very important. One another thing I would like to tell you, that till now the university used to take your exam. Now life will take your exam. Till now the teachers used to come to classroom to teach you. Now experience will teach you. And in these situations, keeping ourselves very positive and optimistic is very tough task, but again it is very needed. To fellow alumni, I would like to tell you one thing, that this place is very special for all of us. It binds us in several ways. No matter how far we have gone, but a part of us always belongs to this particular place. We shall ever remain connected and contribute to this institution. Today's occasion is also for the celebration of the NET GSET qualifiers. From the bottom of my heart, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to all who have qualified these competitive exams. At 4th attempt in GSET and at 5th attempt in NET, I qualified. Efforts to be made. I remember the pain, the hard work which is needed to qualify these competitive exams. This is not simply MA exams which we can pass very easily. So your success is a testament to your hard work and perseverance. Congratulations to all of you. At the end, I would like to mention one thing, that I feel greatly honored to be a part of this beautiful legacy created by the department faculties, especially Senior Professor Dilip sir. Thank you, sir, for inviting me here in this occasion. Thank you all.
We are deeply grateful to Dr. Vijay Magukia sir for his enriching and thoughtful address. Thank you, sir. Then we would like to present a letter to Dr. Vijay Magukia sir for his time and insights. So I request Bharat sir to present it to sir. Thank you, sir. So Samuel Johnson observed that the greatest part of a writer's time is spent in reading. So Dr. Devang Rangani, sir, brings to this occasion both the breadth of a reader and the precision of a scholar. So state is yours, sir.
Thank you. Sir, I request Dilip sir, then if you are inviting me and Vijay, and when we both have to speak, keep my speech first. Because Vijay leaves nothing. Now Vijay, when you are coming, I have to prepare 5-6 speeches. Jokes apart. Thank you for laughing. I was all to make my students happy. And there cannot be any better place which can make students happy. So how wonderful you are, we are showing. And I'm so happy to see you all in, beautiful faces, very hard-working personality, nice costumes too. So first of all, congratulations to all the students, especially those who have qualified for the NET and SLET exams. Those who are in the final semester, I would just like to share one idea that I have been feeling for last 10 to 15 years. This is the department where errors are expected. This is the department where errors are accepted. This is the department where errors are inspected. And this is the department where errors are corrected. And after correction, you feel appreciated. Have a huge round of applause for yourself for being a part of this department. આપણે પોતાની માટે તાળીઓ પાડવાનું મન થાય તો બહુ મજા આવે. પણ I have been associated with this department for last 15 to 14 years. 2 years as a student like you all. But as Vijay has rightly mentioned, it was an old age kind of building. At that time, it was a newly constructed building. Yet this department was not looking as glorious as it is being looked right now. And that credit goes to not only to the teacher, but also to the students. So I believe right now you had, I think, only 1 or 2 teachers, Dilip sir and I think Prakruti ma'am is helping, right? We had also 2 teachers, Poonima ma'am and Bharat sir. And remember, being student of Poonima ma'am and Bharat sir was being between Ben Jonson and Shakespeare. But teachers are always great. The only thing that I don't like, that we don't realize what we are doing, what we have. And when we start getting realizations of this thing, it's very late. So you are in your golden era. Enjoy the life, enjoy your books, enjoy all these sports activities, cultural activities, enjoy your qualification for nets, gardening activities. Wonderful activities are being done by you all the students. Congratulations. Last but not the least, remember, I said the same statement when I was in the part 2. You may leave this department, but this department is never going to leave you. Right? If you come after 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, જે feeling હશે એ આવીને આવી હશે. So we all are so happy that we all are the students of this department. We all should feel proud of ourselves that we all are students of Bharat sir. And I am the first batch students of Bharat sir. મને ખબર છે એની માટે તમે તાલીઓ પાડશો. હા. Vijay, I think, is the second batch. Right? So again, sir, I feel very motivated. Thank you for your invitation. જ્યારે ઇન્વિટેશન મળ્યું ને સર એમાં ડેઝિગ્નેશન લખ્યું હતું ડૉક્ટર દેવાંગ રંગાણી અને મારી કોલેજને બધું નામ લખ્યું હતું. એટલે મને એવું થયું કે આઈ એમ જસ્ટ ગોઈંગ બેક ટુ માય ઓન હોમ. કોકે વાત કરી આ બેને જુનાગઢવાળા. હા, ઇટ ઇઝ અ ફિલિંગ ઓફ હોમ કમિંગ. વેકેશન મામાના ઘરે જઈને એવું ફિલિંગ અહીંયા આવે. અને જે લોકોના મેરેજ થઈ ગયા હોય એ પોતાના પિયર જતા હોય ને એવી પણ થોડીક ફિલિંગ આ ડિપાર્ટમેન્ટમાં આવે. કારણ કે વિજી હેઝ rightly pointed out that this is the last day when somebody is going to guide you. આજે હું ભૂલ કરું મારી કોલેજમાં, I get a notice, I get a memo. There is no chance. અહીંયા મેં કીધું ને એરર્સ કરો, there is someone who is going to help you. બંને મેડમો પણ, તમારા સિનિયર્સ પણ. તમારા સિનિયર્સ મને સારા લાગે છે. અમારા સિનિયર્સ તો બહુ માથા ભારે હતા. અને એ હજી માથા ભારે જ છે. અમારા જુનિયર્સ બહુ સારા હતા. સો અગેન ભારત સર, હા બહુ કરી. I should correct myself, I am sorry. But again, congratulations, sir. Thank you for inviting me. Vijay sir, thank you. I think અમે 14 વર્ષ પછી after the gap of 14 years, I could meet Vijay here. So it was a wonderful experience. એક નાની એવું સજેશન, જે લોકો those who are in the final semester, keep coming to this department. If you are not working here in Bhavnagar, if you are not in the Gujarat state, you may be somewhere else, but make it a habit that at least once in a year you should keep coming to this department. કોઈ એક દિવસ ટીચર્સ ડેના દિવસે આવો ચાલશે, નવા વર્ષ દિવાળીમાં જ નહીં ભાઈ, વેકેશન હશે એટલે. પણ કોઈ પણ યુ શુડ સિલેક્ટ વન ડે કે ત્યારે તમે બેચના યુ ઓલ classmates, your all batchmates should decide one day. On that day, you should visit this department, and you will feel the energy that this department gives you. Sir, thank you. Thank you, students. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Rangani, sir, for words that will stay with us long after this afternoon. Now, we would like to present a letter as a token of our sincere appreciation to Dr. Devang Rangani, sir, for his esteemed presence and invaluable guidance. We now invite Dr. Dilip Barad, sir, the head of the department, to present the vote of thanks and his closing remarks for the annual function 2026 and annual alumni meet.
So, when we felicitate the former students of a department, like Ruchi has recited a very good poem. Many times in our classroom we say that most of the time students in the exams are like Nilkant. They mug up the things in their throat and then vomit in the answer book. The better vomiter is the gold medalist. And now with generative AI, it is just, you just lick and spit. Not even Nilkant also. But if we say, our purpose is to see that you have to digest the things. If you digest the learning, then it becomes blood. And then it flows in your veins. So then it becomes poetry. Then those learning, that whatever you have learned, when you think to express yourself creatively, then that will come. If it is as a blood in your veins, then it doesn't happen. So Ruchi's poem exemplifies that. Now she might not get a chance to teach literature also. She might be teaching language there, but still something that is digested well. If it has become a part of blood, then whenever you think, you can't escape those things also. So that is one example, that why we say that digest the learning. Let it become a blood and flow there. Many other students like Nandita Ba, I remember that she was more preparing for competitive exams rather than the other thing. So sometimes to such students we have to tell that you may prepare for all such exams, like many students keep on preparing. But if you study here, then give your full time here. Because in case if you pass competitive exam without giving proper attention to the regular studies of college or departments or the thing, and in case you become IAS officer, in case if you become IAS officer, then also you will not have any respect for us. You will think that, well, departments are all empty things, nobody go there to study, these teachers are taking lakhs of rupees in their salary and nobody is working, because you are not working. Because you don't work, you have an impression that nobody is working there. When students remain absent, whether they remain in their homes or any other place, they are absent in the class, but they are present somewhere. And those people around them are aware that students are studying in Maharaja Krishna Kumar Senji Bhavnagar University. But they are here. It means university is a bad place. University do not care for the students. So when you remain absent at one place, you are present somewhere. And then there you are the brand ambassador of the institute. So what happens to the institute when you remain absent? They will get an impression that, well, these institutes don't work. The teachers have a good salary and then they just enjoy the life, but they don't work also. So what we do, whatever we do, we have to concentrate a lot on that, and then the end result is there. So when you study for masters, if you want to do this, then do full time with all dedication. If you want to do something else, do that with complete dedication. But if you keep on doing this or that in another way, nothing will come out. Neither you will get success there, nor you get success here also. So many times we keep on seeing such students, but when they pass GSET exam, NET exam, when they plan that now they want to be an academician, when they want to become a teacher, we see that, well, now the things are coming out in a proper shape, in a proper direction also. Most of our students, when we think of alumni, we find that most of the students choose to become teachers, either in schools or in colleges also. Up till now, we have concentrated a lot on college teaching, college teachers. Their felicitation also we have done last time. Net set is for college teaching, higher education also. In future, we are also planning to see that those who are passing TET exam, teacher aptitude test, and becoming teachers. We have so many students from our department who has become school teachers also. So in next alumni gathering, perhaps we will try to think of inviting the teachers and those who have passed those exams also. And with the help of those groups of teachers, we may also have those classes also, how to clear TET exam after completing B.Ed and have a career in schools or college also. But in last couple of decades, I have seen with the data of the students going out of the department, most of them prefer to become teachers, school or colleges. So that is our major concentration, that when we do alumni gathering, or when we look at the former students, the basic purpose is to see this, that where do the students get job? What do they do in their life? And how you can groom the present students, because the present student also will follow the former students. Whatever spaces are there in society where your students are getting jobs, that is what you have to see, and you have to groom and prepare students for that work spaces, so that when they go to work in that places, they may become a better people to work also. As we are seeing more number of students going towards teaching line, we concentrate a lot on that part to try to see that you develop a good teaching skills also, learning skills also, and then you can become very useful to any school or colleges where the people are working also. We want to see that this alumni building or alumni gathering becomes more strengthened in different capacities. A few years ago also we had made one attempt to have, and we planned that the Sunday after the Diwali, which is normally a vacation time for schools and colleges and everybody, that was decided and everybody will gather here. For 3-4 years it happened also. As Devang sir reminded Purnima madam, who was the head of the department here earlier, she also used to be a part of that gathering there. But then slowly and steadily, those people who were working, they all dispersed. They got jobs at different other places outside Bhavnagar, and then it was difficult to have networking and other kinds of things also. We require people who are local, who are working here, then they can become a part of this alumni, and they can work to have a bondage with former students and other things also. The memorabilia that we have seen, this is a very mammoth task that it requires lots of time, energy, precision of work and other thing also. This is one of the most toughest work for the documentation committee to complete, because they have to document documentation of all other committees, and they have to see that nothing is left out, which will have creative works, critical works, and all the activities, everything that is done, that becomes a part of this also. Every year the quality of this also is improving. I think when Devang sir and Vijay sir were there, they all started. I think Nishant was also there. They started this in 8 or 9, 2009, 10, that was started, and then it continues for all these years also. Now we have documented it on our website also, so anybody from a remote location also can access the thing also. But it is as tough as completing a PhD. Those who are in the last fag end of the PhD, and when they are working for their thesis, the kind of a hard work that they have to do, that is what the students documentation committee has to work and do it well. So this time also we had a very good work and a binded work, so quality is improving in this work also. Before we end this session, I would like to show this two things here. This time we got very good publications in Scopus and Web of Science journals also. So you can open this. This one is in collaboration, like our former PhD scholar, Clement Endori Chimpa. Dr. Clement now is in Burundi, Africa. And we had one joint paper published, and now it is recorded on Scopus. Also, it was written last year, but it took lots of long time in getting registered with the Scopus. So this is one article which Clement we have written, and it got published in the Scopus one. And the second one, this time we got a good success with Prakruti Madam writing this. And this is published in Taylor and Francis Web of Science listed journal. It is also in Scopus, but it may take some time to get reflected on this. But even in Taylor and Francis is a very reputed journal, and it all requires lots of hard work. Almost 1 year it went on in replying to the queries of the reviewers, and then ultimately it got clear. So it also becomes, both the papers becomes a very good case study to see that how the reviewers try to question and try to understand what we want to say and how we have to write those things also. Clement is not here. We remember Clement, but Prakruti Madam is here, so we would like to felicitate her for this publication. Yeah, please. In future, those who are PhD scholars, we want to give a message to them that this is what we tend to see, that Scopus or Web of Science indexed publication is the demand of the time. That is what is valued. If we want to grow the reputation of university, then more and more output and publications is required in such quality journals also. So with this, I offer my vote of thanks to all those who are present, all the parents, all the former students, or those who are being felicitated today. The students, all semester 4 students who has worked a lot for this day, annual day. All the committee leaders who presented very well their entire report card of the year. Thanks to everybody for lots of painstaking, lots of hard work that you all have done. So we'll have a lunch together and then we will disperse. Yes, you can have
this. Thank you, sir. Today, this department stood at its own threshold and looked back at a year worthy of pride. So, students whose achievements have made their teachers stand a little taller, and our alumni who returned today to remind us that this department's reach does not end at graduation. So Kabir Das wrote that पोथी पढ़ी पढ़ी जगमुआ पंडित भया न कोई ढाई आखर प्रेम का पढ़े सो पंडित होई.
So this department has read those letters that has written by Kabir. In its scholarship, its care for students, its celebration of language, it has always understood that learning at its deepest is an act of love. On behalf of Department of English and on behalf of all the students of Department of English, we thank you for honoring this occasion with your presence. The annual function 2026 and alumni meet is hereby concluded, and please do enjoy the lunch, and we wish you all a very great afternoon. Thank you.